back to my channel. This is the ML Scholar and I've got some more news for you guys about Positron. Now, as you all know that in my previous video I discussed with you guys that in upcoming calendar that there will be a Positron Quest. Now, Positron is a new and upcoming monster in Monster Legends. Now, I have got some of his skills here and how you can get Positron. Now, let's go about this information. Now, it says Positron's Quest. This is your chance to get some of the top monsters, breed Myrak, the Baroness, or Patient Cyber by combining Pixelian and Worker Hulk. If you get one of these three, you will obtain a quest key which will unlock a survival dungeon where you can collect cells for a new monster, Positron. But that's not all. For each of the event monsters you breed, you will get 15 Positron cells. If you haven't been lucky with your breedings, you can obviously get the quest key and Positron cells in the chest shop on Friday 13th. But you will get the key to it right after the breeding event. You need to breed that monster and you will get his quest key and some of his cells for the breeding event. Also in this there is a little bit of a twist. You will not be breeding Positron. Instead you will get any of these three monsters, Myrak, Baroness, or Patient Cyber. So here is Positron's Quest combinations. Now you can combine Worker Hulk and Pixelian for a chance to get either Myrak, the Baroness, Patient Cyber. All three of them are really good monsters, and especially Myrak is really amazing. Now, as you all know that a lot of people got her at level 120 from the race. If you want to get her to max level, this is your chance to get some of her cells and upgrade her if you're lacking some. And now Patient Cyber, I believe, was also a race monster, so yeah, you can get him for free. Now Myrak and Patient Cyber are obviously the top monsters, and they were featured in the live duels as well, so you guys have quite a bit of idea how they work. Now Baroness is also featured in the live duels and she is also a great monster who was available in the race once. I have her at level 115 as well. Also, another piece of information is that the event will begin on September the 9th. Now guys, I have here some of Positron's movesets. Now as we move along, we'll see all of his skills. Now obviously we have Under Attack that applies Stamina Leak to one enemy. Then we have Anti-Matter which applies Nanovirus to one enemy. Then we have Nakama Power, removes all negative status effects from one ally, restores cooldown on one ally. Now reading these skills, I think he is a support monster, so this is my first look. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna go along with you guys. Then we have Friendly Torture that applies nanovirus to all enemies. Then we have another skill called No More Injuries, activates all cooldowns on one enemy, applies Stamina Leak to all enemies. Then we have Cap Half Full, 50% chance of applying Possession to all enemies. And we have A Bit of Water Doesn't Hurt, applies Stamina Leak to all enemies, applies Drowned to all enemies. Then we have Anti-Electron that removes positive status effects from one enemy, applies Possession to one enemy, applies Possession to one enemy. I think this is a move that will apply double possession and remove positive status effects if you found it a little confusing. Then we have Out of Pessimism that removes all negative status effects from all allies, applies Torture Immunity to all allies. Then we have Beware of Timmy, applies cooldowns, protection to all allies, applies Dodge Area to one ally, requires cooldown. Wow, that's a pretty damn good skill, and I really like the name Beware of Timmy. Now, if you don't know who Timmy is basically referencing to the monster Timerian, which can activate your cooldowns. Then we have Neutrino, Give Me Strength, activates all cooldowns on one enemy, applies Possession to all enemies, applies Drown to all enemies. Now, I see this monster as a multi-purpose monster. You could either run him with 3 team speeds or a single speed, because cooldowns activated is obviously a very good deny skill, and a lot of monsters have high cooldown moves, so this monster will definitely be a monster to watch out for. Then we have his special Return to Beta Particles, gives 100% stamina to all allies, heals all allies by 100%, restores all cooldowns on all allies, and applies Possession to all enemies. This is an amazing special, and I think Positron's skill set is pretty damn good as well. And I'm just hoping that his stats are really good. I am prepared to buy his chest. If he is really good, I will buy his chest and do his survival dungeon. Now looking through all of these moves, I know that Positron will be a water monster, but looking at his picture, I see that he could be a metal monster as well, so we'll have to see about that. But I personally think that he is a water monster and that he will be a support monster which can apply Possession, activate cooldowns, and can also apply Drown, Stamina Leak. I think, and possession as well. So wow, I am mind blown. He is the monster that I was expecting Mop to be. Like, I wanted Mop to be that good. I knew Mop was a race monster, but I wanted Positron skills on Mop. You know, I wanted Mop to be good as a race monster, but unfortunately we didn't have Mop as this good. But obviously Positron's good. You should definitely try to go for this breeding event, as you're getting 3 very good monsters out of that breeding event. If you have Pixelian, if you have Worker Hulk, definitely go. And obviously we'll also have breeding Jokers, so if you don't have any one of the monsters, you can substitute him with either Galante or Violet or Galante Jr. It is not revealed to us as of yet what we can use as a breeding chokers. So yeah guys, that is for today's video. I am aware that more news is available, but I have very limited amount of time to make videos right now, so I'm just trying my best to get all those videos out to you guys. But if you want to go check out some of the information that I haven't covered here, or I will cover soon on my channel, I will link the Discord down below. Go join the server. All of the information is available there at Discord. And thank you again for the people at Discord for providing us with all the news beforehand so that we can prepare. And I want to know your race progress down below. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Peace out.